Domination.
What's up, guys? Styf here, bringing you Domination on Dome. My class setup here is to the left. I'm running low kill streaks because I like to keep my KDR padded, I guess. It works for me. I've slowly been weaning myself away from doing the pure Slayer role, trying to keep it going with the, playing the objectives, being that Black Ops 2 is going to be centered around objectives from what I've gathered. I don't know if that's 100% true. I've not seen the gameplay myself. Like, I've seen the clips from multiplayer previews and, when they had those people go over to the Black Ops, whatever the hell it was. I don't follow that stuff very well. But I've been, trying to play defense, things like that, making sure that we win. I'm not trying to, go for try-hard games anymore. I'm not trying to run the map, on the edges and just hang out there. I'm trying to make sure that we can keep a flag and hoping that I can rely on my teammates to, get another flag and then hold it. I mean, I do play a bit campy now, being that, I changed all this stuff, but at the same time, it's not like it's a bad thing. I mean, if you got one guy to hold a flag and he's like the top Slayer that you usually have, I mean, it's almost guaranteed unless he gets overwhelmed at that, you're not going to lose that flag, right? I mean, I don't mean to, toot my own horn about my skill or anything like that, but I'm pretty good. Not bad, but not great. Whenever I play this game too, on PC, I keep my video settings down. I lower, well, my texture quality is high. It's always high because I can't stand not seeing that high. But things like specular map, which makes, your guns gold and all the fun, fancy, shiny stuff. I keep shadows off. I keep depth of field off because that throws me way off. And I run with the field of view modifier. I set my field of view to 90, which I don't know how many of you are console gamers and do know and do not know about field of view mods and all that stuff, or what field of view is. But I mean, that's what I do. I've not been able to play without the field of view tool since I found out about it. Reason being that, I mean, in Black Ops you could change your field of view up to, I think it was 85 through the console or the main menu, but I did it through console. I prefer console commands over a little slider bar. And, I got used to it. I could play that for hours on end without having to worry about things like the default FOV, which would be 65, which is the same for consoles. It makes me feel nauseous because I'm about 1-2 feet away from my computer screen, so it throws things off. 65 field of view is fine if you're playing on a TV that's, like 3 to 10, maybe more feet away from you. I mean, it's a different animal. I've had people ask me, like, well, why do I run it? It's people pop in my stream sometimes and ask me why does my gun look so weird? Because it looks like so set out. I can't play without it. I get a headache if I don't have my FOV tool running. So that's why I do that. I've been trying to work on things like, free-firing, for example, right there. Free-firing where somebody would be, if I know they're there. It kind of gets people to call me a cheater a lot, but, it's whatever. I mean, people are going to call cheats all the time on PC because of the fact that you can cheat on PC so easily. But that's not what this commentary is about. Black Ops 2 has me excited, yes, because of the objective-based gameplay. I tend to play a lot of defensive games. On my old YouTube channel before it got closed off, I did a lot of defensive gameplay. I made sure that, example on the map WMD, I would sit back and I'd cover my teammates so they can capture B right in the middle of the friggin' map, and I'd sit back to where I could hit A if they start to capture A, and then turn and go back to B and defend it, and use my lines of sight across the map to I guess, my advantage in how pulled the flag. I would typically in Black Ops, because the scoreboard actually showed if you have defense and how many defense you have, I would typically have anywhere from 10 to 25 plus defense, because that's what I did. I got called a camper, but it's like I'm playing the objective. I cap a few flags, but then I defend a lot more, and that's what's got me pumped for Domination on Black Ops too. I'm not going to play hardcore Domination like I did in Black Ops, because I kind of got turned off for hardcore. Like, it was my thing back in Black Ops 1, but not anymore. I couldn't stand hardcore in Modern Warfare 3 or 2 because, well, 3 because of the ricochet thing, and 2, it was just so weird to me. But, I mean, it's whatever, I guess. I'm still, like I said, I'm still pumped for the whole the Domination of Black Ops 2. How I'm pretty pleased with what they're doing for matchmaking and all that stuff. I mean, PC's a lot of a, it's a much more, it's a completely different animal than console gaming. Some people don't understand that, I guess. Some people don't understand why, like, for PC and Modern Warfare 3, lag compensation takes more into account than just your internet connection. It also takes, you know, if X person can run the game at like 1080p resolution and all that, and he has this super powerful thing, he never lags, like FPS wise. That kind of gives him an advantage, I guess. I mean, you got this huge ass monitor, you got a high-res bullcrap going on, all that. And, you know, you essentially have, like I said, an advantage over other people because of that. And Infinity Ward and or Sledgehammer games tried balancing it out, so you don't have to necessarily worry, I guess, about that, but it kind of messes things up. I can't run my game where I would like to run it because it feels like I'm gimped because of it. Hence why, you know, again, I run it with all settings off. Plus, if you notice in the video, there's a bit of lag with shadows on, but that's because I have this entire system I'm playing on is, or was, a budget build. And I'm provided I get things go the way I want it to, the beginning of the next year, I will be going for an Intel system, better GPU, high-end GPU, so I can, you know, play more games a lot better. Because the Assault class is really fun to play. It's not necessarily something I constantly like to play. I do switch between, you know, sometimes if I'm playing with my friends and my buddy, the one I play with the most groovy, if he wants to try to go for some goofy stuff, I mean, I'll gladly throw on my MP7 support class and chuck vests at his feet constantly to see, you know, how well he can do, because I don't like being the only one that can, you know, be a Slayer, or at least anything like that on my team. I mean, I like seeing my friends do very well too. It's not even just me. I don't really like support for anything else other than just to keep dropping vests and UAVs for my party members, and I don't really like playing without partied up with my friends, because, you know, we have that synergy going between us. Like, the only way you can really enjoy Call of Duty, in my opinion, is if you play with friends, just because of the sheer fact of it's just a little bit more enjoyable when you have friends that know what's going on and know what to do whenever you need help, rather than what I'm doing right here, which is with a bunch of random people. Granted, these guys are really good for a bunch of random people, but I mean, they don't necessarily have the synergy I'm looking for, I guess, you know, to where they can flip for whenever we're losing a flag, etc. That's another thing I like to do in Modern Warfare 3, just kind of off the handle right there, but that's a trap package right there. And I waited for it to be clear, and I decided to get rid of it so another teammate didn't take it, and I don't know why, but I love going and grabbing the care package and then sprinting away around a corner if I'm able to, because I know how much it can irritate some people whenever they don't get a kill with their airdrop trap package. I find it kind of funny, but you know, it's I guess my little way of trolling. Ooh, I'm a troll now. But I mean, it is what it is. I enjoy the MP5. It's a good gun. Go kick on it, silencer, you're good to go. I mean, maybe not kick, I don't know. It depends on if you're running specialist or not. That all depends. It's all situational, what's going on, all this. But this is just about it for the video. I appreciate it if you drop a like, share, comment, subscribe to me. I'll keep content coming out. I'm gonna do my best. If I can't stream Black Ops 2 because of hardware issues, you know, lag issues, I will be sure to keep at least commentaries coming out on a steady basis for the game, because I can at least do commentaries if I can't handle streaming it like I can't handle it on Black Ops. But that being said, hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you later.